Now today I will tell you a story, like I said. One of the greatest devotees of the Lord was Kabir. I think most of you have heard about Kabir. His devotion was the ultimate. He was a very great devotee. Now his devotion towards the Lord was such that even the devotees of God, when they came to his house, he had to treat them very, very nicely. When a devotee comes, devotee doesn't mean some average person, by the way. Devotion is the highest one. Person who is permanently satisfied, correct? That kind of a person. So let us think about the devotees were coming to his village. And at that point in time, he tells his wife, I want to give them very good food. I want to feed them. The wife says, you know, there is nothing in the house. Where are we going to feed him? None of these people can be fed. He says, now what is to be done? He has a son. So what does he do? The devotion towards the devotee has to be higher. Please understand this. I will tell you in the end why this devotion of the devotee has to be highest. So he goes to this neighboring store, person who sells all the grocery, and says, can you give me some grocery free? Because I want to feed these sages who are coming. The person looks at him and says, hey, get lost from here. I don't want to give you anything. So Kabir says, now what is to be done? I have to feed them. Feed them whichever way they possible. Which means what? But I have to give them, come what may, food. So he takes his very young son, and in the night they make a small hole in the wall of that store. Now from that hole only the son can go inside. So the son goes inside that hole, inside that room, and whatever the father asks for, he passes it from the hole to his father. It so happens that there is some noise. So when there was some kind of a noise, the shopkeeper, he wakes up and he thinks that it must be some robber. Meanwhile, Kabir, he has taken everything away. Alright? His son is still inside, remember that. So the son is trying to wriggle out with his leg first. This person comes over there and just sees the head of that in darkness. He takes his sword and cuts the head off. Now the body is lying half outside, half inside. The neck has fallen. The next morning, what does this shopkeeper do? He sticks the body in the main square and he hangs that particular head with the hair up on the tree. Now nobody can come and claim it, this body. Kabir himself is busy because remember, the sages were coming for lunch. He had invited them. His wife asks him, where is our son? He says, don't bother. He knows exactly what has happened, remember that. So she cooks a very nice meal and all the sages are fed. Once all the sages are fed, the sages are very satisfied and they are now going out of the house. After they have gone out, Kabir tells his wife what exactly transpired, how this food was brought. He says to her, I am very sorry, our son is dead. The shopkeeper chopped off his head, and the head and the body is lying in the main square over there. So the mother is very distraught and she goes running near the square, and she takes the body in next to her and is crying. Remember, the sages were passing from there. Now these are sages. They look at the body and they come to know exactly what has happened. And they give back the life to the child. Devotion is that one path where absolutely anything is possible. But what kind of a devotion is needed? Kabir's devotion in this episode can be gauged as one of the highest devotions. Why was he so much devoted to the devotees? When Krishna one day was absent, he was not there, and Narada had come to meet him, he asked Rukmini, where is Krishna? So she tells him, Krishna has gone to pray. Now why would the Lord of this universe want to pray to anybody? Think about it. So Narada is laughing. He says, why is the Lord interested in praying to somebody? I don't think he has to pray. The universe, the Lord of the universe, who does he pray to? So when Krishna comes back, he asks him the question, whom were you praying to? And Krishna tells him, I was praying to my devotees. I was praying to my devotees. Because for me, my devotees are highest. So those who love the devotees of the Lord get a lot of brownie points where Krishna is concerned. So when Kabir loved the devotees of the Lord and gave them food and even sacrificed his son, this is called the highest of the devotion. So those who love the devotees unconditionally, Kabir did it unconditionally. Remember that. He did not run after his son. His devotion was the highest to the devotees. And Krishna granted the son back his life. So do you understand this? Devotion is the highest path ever.